Before we get into today's chat, quick one. If you're not 100% sure how your HR is really holding up, take our free HR health check. It's short, jargon-free, and gives you a clear score on what's working and what needs a bit of love. And if you do it before 1st April 2026, you'll get a bonus 7-pillar strategy on a page, tailored to help you manage HR brilliantly for the year ahead. Just head to kateunderwoodhr.co.uk/HR-health-check the link in the show notes. If your phone's been pinging all morning, you've been nodding along in meetings while secretly panicking, and you've already said, "I'll deal with that later," at least twice. Same. But today, I'm going to gently steal the word later off you, pop it in the bin, and give you something better. Because it's World Hearing Day today, and it's the perfect excuse to talk about a skill that stops most HR mini-dramas before they turn into full series. Listening. Proper listening. Not the while you type kind. The kind where you actually hear what's being said, what's not being said, and what the real issue is underneath. This is Buzzing About HR, and today we're talking 3 HR mini-dramas. Every small business will recognise. We're going to keep it practical, a bit sassy, and very doable. And yes, we'll link it straight into getting you sorted for the Employment Rights Act changes with cake, coffee, and compliance. Because hoping HR problems will magically disappear is not a strategy. It's a personality trait, and not one we're keeping. Hello and welcome back. It's Kate. Hazel is here too, my wellbeing officer. She's currently positioned close enough to me to look supportive, but mainly she's keeping an eye on the snack situation like a furry security guard. Right, quick note for your show notes. World Hearing Day is on March 3rd every year, and it's led by the World Health Organization. If you want the official page, the link is in the show notes. I'll be honest, I love a focus day when it actually fits what we're talking about, and this one really does. Because if managers listened better and responded calmly instead of reacting, half our mini-dramas would never happen. So here's the plan. I'm going to give you 3 mini-dramas, what's really going on underneath each one, what the Employment Rights Act angle is, and the simple fix that doesn't require an HR department, a new software system, or a weekend spent crying into your policies folder. The Hive brief. Most small business HR headaches don't start with, "I'm raising a grievance." They start with a small moment, a quick comment, a vague promise, an assumption, a rushed yes, a manager trying to be nice, a team WhatsApp going off like a smoke alarm. Then suddenly you're dealing with emotions, fairness arguments, and screenshots. The Employment Rights Act changes don't create drama out of nowhere. What they do is raise expectations around reasonableness and consistency. That means the businesses that stay calm are the ones that can show they make fair decisions, apply them consistently, and explain them clearly. So, today is about spotting the mini-drama early and fixing it while it's still small. The sting. Mini-drama. 1. I thought you said I could. This one is the greatest hit. You said I could work from home on Fridays. You said I could change my hours when school starts. You said my pay would go up after probation. You said I could have that holiday. And the business owner is thinking, I said that while holding a coffee, trying to be kind and also trying not to fall apart. I didn't mean it like that. Here's the important bit. A Friday from home isn't just a casual favour. It's a flexible working request. And with the Employment Rights Act changes tightening from 1st April, You need to handle these properly. Not because you want to be corporate, but because you need to be reasonable, consistent, and able to show you're working. Audit trail, audit trail, audit trail. So the fix is simple and it saves so much drama later. When someone asks for a change to hours, days, or where they work, your manager response should be,
"Thanks for raising that. That's a flexible working request, so we need to do it properly.
Please complete the flexible working request form and I'll review it and come back to you by Friday."
Then, and this is the bit people skip, you confirm everything in writing. The request,
The decision, the reason,
any alternatives you offered,
and if you agree to it, you confirm whether it's a trial, what the expectations are, and the review date. That's your audit trail. That's what protects you when someone says, "But you promised." And here's the line I want you to remember. If it isn't on a form and confirmed in writing, it isn't agreed. That's not me being strict. That's me protecting everyone from a he said, she said mess. Employment Rights Act angle, reasonableness and clarity.
you're showing you considered the request, applied a consistent process, and you can evidence the decision.
That's how you stay steady when rules tighten. Mini drama 2. He got the holiday, I didn't. This one causes more workplace tension than a broken coffee machine.
2 people ask for the same day off. One gets a yes, one gets a no.
And suddenly it's not about the holiday anymore, it's about fairness.
He always gets what he wants.
Because I don't have kids, I never get priority. You said yes to her last time. I asked first. And sometimes you'll get the big statement, "This is discrimination." Now, sometimes it genuinely is discrimination. Most of the time, it isn't. It's just a messy process.
But here's the thing. If you can't show you followed a clear, consistent holiday process, it becomes very hard to defend.
So ask 3 simple questions.
1. What is your holiday process? And does everyone actually know it?
2. Was the process followed? Was the request submitted properly, on time and approved in the right way? 3. What's your fairness method when 2 people want the same time off? First come, first served, rotation, priority rules during peak weeks. Because if you don't have a method, managers make decisions based on mood, who asked in person, who asked first, or who kicked off loudest.
And that's how resentment builds.
The fix is simple. Have one clear rule. Holidays aren't booked until they're approved. Have one place where holidays tracked. Approve quickly and confirm in writing. And if you decline, explain the business reason and offer options where you can. A reasonable decline sounds like, "I can't approve that date because we already have 2 people off and we won't have safe cover. If you can move it, I can approve the day before or the week after." And the most important bit, apply the same approach to everyone. If you make exceptions, record why. That's your audit trail. That's what stops he said, she said, and protects you if someone claims unfairness. Employment Rights Act angle.
Consistency and reasonableness.
Even before rules change, your biggest protection is being able to show you made a fair decision and applied your process properly. Mini drama 3. The WhatsApp chat turns into a headline. Right. This is the one where we can bring in the Iran and Israel part in a sensible, real world way. Here's how it shows up in small businesses.
Someone shares a post in the team WhatsApp. Someone comments on lunch.
Someone's personal social media post becomes a workplace conversation. Someone else feels uncomfortable, targeted, or unsafe. Or it turns into a heated debate and suddenly you've got tension in the team that has nothing to do with the actual work. Managers often freeze here because they think, I don't want to get involved in politics.
But this isn't about policing opinions.
It's about workplace dignity and safety. Topics like Iran and Israel can be deeply personal for people. They can link to religion, ethnicity, nationality, family history, grief, fear, and identity.
People can feel genuinely upset, triggered, or targeted.
Others can feel scared to speak.
And if it spills into work, you need to handle it calmly and quickly. The workplace standard is simple. Work channels are for work.
We treat colleagues with respect. We don't create an environment where anyone feels harassed, targeted, or unsafe. If you need support, we handle it privately, not in a group chat pile-on. Manager script. I'm not here to tell anyone what to believe. I am here to make sure work stays respectful and people feel safe.
Let's keep political debate out of the workplace chat.
If you're upset or you feel impacted, come and talk to me privately. Then you follow your dignity at work approach. If there's been inappropriate language, harassment, bullying, or if someone feels targeted, calm, factual, prompt. Not everyone just calm down and hope it disappears. Employment Rights Act angle, reasonableness and process.
If someone raises a concern, you need to show you took it seriously and acted consistently.
Not perfectly. Properly. Legal angel, quick reality check. Most small business risk doesn't come from not having the perfect policy library. It comes from managers making decisions in the moment, inconsistently, with no notes, and then being surprised when someone challenges it later. So the goal is not to become corporate.
The goal is to build habits that keep you steady.
Clear decisions, confirmed agreements, consistent responses, short notes,
calm conversations.
That is what protects you. Small business actions. Here's how to stop these mini dramas from becoming a full series. Flexible working requests. If it affects hours, days, or where someone works, it's a flexible working request. Form in, decision out, confirmed in writing, audit trail, holiday requests. What is your holiday process? And was it followed? One tracker, clear rules, quick approvals, and reasons recorded when you say no. Audit trail. 3 manager scripts. Thanks for raising it. Please complete the flexible working request form and I'll come back to you by Friday. I can't approve that holiday date because we won't have safe cover, but here are 2 options.
We keep workplace chat with respectful and work-focused.
If you're impacted, speak to me privately. Notes, not novels. Date. What was raised? What was agreed? Next step. That's it.
Simple,
effective, and it works. Cake, coffee, and compliance. And this is exactly why we created Cake, Coffee and Compliance. Because most business owners don't need another guide. They need a simple system. 1 hour a month, plain English, 3 actions, templates and manager scripts.
We break down the Employment Rights Act requirements into bite-sized steps you can actually implement so you're not winging it when the mini dramas land.
It's the difference between calmly handling a situation and firefighting with a grievance on your desk. This week's challenge: pick 1 mini drama you recognised most. Then do 1 fix today. Write the flexible working request form message.
Or tighten your holiday process and tracker. Or send a short WhatsApp is for work updates only reminder and tell people how to raise concerns privately. Small action,
massive payoff, and because it's World Hearing Day, here's the extra challenge. In your next tricky conversation, stop trying to be clever. Just listen. Ask one question. What do you need from me right now? Then respond calmly. That one habit will change your culture more than any policy ever will. If you recognised your business in any of these, welcome to small business life.
You're not failing. You're just overdue for a systems upgrade. Mini dramas are normal. What matters is whether you let them drift or you deal with them early, calmly, and consistently.
Kettle on. Standards up. See you next time. That's it for today. But if you fancy a bit of friendly HR advice in your inbox with zero waffle, come and join our newsletter. We send out bite-sized tips, plain English updates, and handy things you'll actually use. No spam, no fluff. You can sign up at kateunderwoodhr.co.uk/newsletter-sign up or just hit the link in the show